I see Donald Trump, he's not a conservative. In fact, I made a comment after one of the debates, things that I was hearing coming out of his mouth. I thought I was on the floor of the Capitol listening to a Madison liberal with really some of the things that were being said. It was really hard for me to take and hard for me to understand. Again, I identify myself as a conservative more so than a Republican. And I think that really helps in an environment like we're in today.
Brian Fraley, you've been using the hashtag #NeverTrump. Yeah. You say you will not vote for him no matter what.
Yeah,
Why?
There's no chance. One, he's not, as the senator said, he's not a Republican. He's renting the party as a vehicle to move forward. Look, the guy is not a conservative. He's not a Republican. He has no core. The only thing he is absolutely sure of is his own greatness. And I just think that his penchant for authoritarianism, his boorish behavior, his misogyny, he is a danger not just to the party. And I respect the party officials and elected officials who are Republicans are worried about it. I'm not as much worried about the future of the Republican Party as the Republic. Where we descend beyond politics now, with Donald Trump on the campaign trail, with Donald Trump as the standard bearer for one of the two major parties, it could change politics and the nation forever.
The night of the debate, Thursday night, when all the candidates still in the race were asked if they would support Donald Trump if he were the nominee, the Republican nominee, they said yes.
Yeah,
doesn't that take the steam out of this Stop Trump movement?
It hurts because, but I understand why. They had to. They signed a pledge, and they have to abide by the pledge, even though Donald Trump can every 4 minutes say, well, I might run as an independent. If you honor your word, you said you would support the nominee. That is how they got access to the debate stage in the first place. I understand why Governor Walker, the same thing. I will support the nominee. The question is, what level of support do you give? You say, I'm going to vote for him. That's one level of support.
Senator, do they have to stand by that pledge, or could they just say, you know what? Yeah, I know I said that, but I've had a change of heart?
Well, I think if that's the pledge you make, that's the one you stand by. I mean, your word has to be good, and that's where you got to be. I think you're going to see a lot of people staying home. I mean, when we look at the Romney loss, how many people stayed home? And that was a big blame why Romney lost.
Yeah. But if somehow he's kept from being the nominee, and let's say he has the most delegates, that's a real problem for Republicans, too, isn't it?
I will wear it as a badge of honor if part of what I did prevented that.
Even if it hands the election to the Democrats?
It is more important to me that he does not have the levers of power for this country ever than that the Republicans control the presidency, without a doubt. Because you can't, for me, I'm not looking at it as a short-term power politics. I'm actually looking at it as what kind of country, what kind of world do I want my two girls to grow up?
Senator Dewey Strobel, the Republican from Cedarburg, Brian Fraley, the Republican strategist, Edge Messaging. Thanks, gentlemen, it's good to have you on the program. You bet.